So let's talk about the teaser for episode 15, season 8. Also, some spoilers could be ahead. So this teaser basically shows us Eugene playing the manager role to a bunch of savior workers. Probably in the beginning of the episode before anything really starts happening around the sanctuary. After the past 2 episodes, I think this episode is probably going to be more building up resources oriented. The best action, or the most action we're going to be getting, is probably going to take place at the sanctuary, as I think Simon is likely to die. But also, I just want to make a quick point, a side note about Eugene. Am I the only one that can't understand what Eugene is saying half the time?
More shots on the lickety quick. Even if we're double timing it around the clock with an area carry for workplace safety, it isn't going to prevent us from meeting our quixotic quota by the proverbial crap ton.
I have to turn on subtitles to break down what he's trying to say. Like, I know the show wants him to seem very, very smart, but if you actually look at what Eugene is saying word by word, it's a lot of unnecessary references to vaguely related topics. It's very, very strange. He's not at all what he's like in the comics. But anyways, I just wanted to mention that quick. So, back to the teaser, Simon did give orders to Eugene to make more bullets, and as fast as possible, no doubt because he wants to attack the hilltop again. Simon is still in control of the sanctuary, which means Negan still hasn't arrived to push Simon out of his place, because that would be the first thing he would do. So what's odd is, based on the other teasers, it's possible Negan didn't confront Simon immediately about what he did at the garbage place, but he has to do that at some point in the episode. Because in the overall teaser, it shows a roundtable of all the top commanders in his group, and Simon's not present. So I think he died prior to that scene. So I do believe Negan's going to keep his promise to Jadis and actually kill Simon in this episode. So Daryl and Rosita should have a hard time getting to the sanctuary. I imagine some saviors are going to be taken out in the process. It's unclear how they're going to get a chance to talk to Eugene when he's guarded so heavily. Eugene is the main driving force behind their part of the war. He's the MVP, basically. I can imagine they might be put in a situation where Eugene has to make a decision to join the Hilltop again, Rick's group, or stay with the saviors out of fear of his own life, like he has in the past, back when Gabriel tried to get him out. The synopsis for this episode is, with the threat of the saviors still looming, Aaron continues searching for allies, Daryl and Rosita take action and confront an old friend. Judging from the synopsis, Daryl and Rosita confront an old friend, we know this is mostly going to be a kidnap mission. They're not going to kill Eugene off. I can't imagine Eugene also won't put up some kind of fight or like annoying, slightly resistance, since he has somewhat embraced what he does. His character portrayal in this show is kind of in stark contrast to the comic book version of himself. So there's only 2 episodes left in this season, and I don't think they're going to waste time on a storyline with Eugene that doesn't pay off in the end. Like, they're not going to do an entire episode of getting Eugene back to Hilltop and have that not play a role in some form before the season ends. Because notice they're not trying to get Gabriel back. It's all about getting the bullet maker, when they could easily round up explosives and just blow up the sanctuary. There's a lot of different storylines they could potentially follow, but they're sticking to kidnapping Eugene and bringing him back. So we'll just have to see how that plays out, if Eugene will actually go back with them or serve as a more Dwight-oriented role where he's a double agent. This scene really didn't show much of the episode, but it did say what the episode is basically going to be mainly about: Daryl and Rosita bringing Eugene back to their side. As usual, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.